What's up, Tricology family, and welcome back to another episode of the Tricology News Talk. This is Super Bowl weekend, and we got until the end of Sunday at 6:30 p.m. to vote for who you think is gonna win the Super Bowl. And if you pick the Chiefs, I'm coming after your ass. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all can vote whoever y'all want, either the Chiefs or the Eagles. So, but still, I'll pull it for the Eagles. That's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna say my piece right there. But other than that, I did discuss everything that's going on, what's gonna be happening at the Super Bowl on Sunday. And if you missed that episode, you can check it out there. I discussed who's performing, what movie trailers we can expect to see, and everything else. But as far as today's episode, we're going to be going over 2 movie reviews for y'all today. And then next week's episode, we'll go over what happened at the Super Bowl on next week's episode, The Aftermath. Now, going back to today's episode. As I mentioned, we will have 2 movie reviews today. And both of them are Valentine theme movies. One is an action comedy, and one is a slasher horror. And I know they couldn't put it out on Valentine's Day weekend because everybody knows that Captain America: Brave New World is in that spot. Plus, Valentine's Day weekend is in the same mix with President's Day, so y'all know how that is. So you got to put Captain America in the same weekend as President's Day. So. And of course, Harrison Ford, who is the Red Hulk, is the president. He did play a presidency role. If y'all remember that movie Air Force One, where he said, "Get off my plane." So you gotta respect what they did there. But going into the movie reviews today. So the first thing we're gonna be talking about is the Love Hurts. And this one stars Keon. Sorry I pronounced his name, but you know who he is. He's from the Goonies. He won an Oscar for Every Day, All the Way at Once. And Archer Bourdain, Marshawn Lynch, Daniel Wu in this movie. So in this movie, Marvin, who's played by Kwon Yi Kwan, is a Milwaukee real estate who receives a cruiser envelope from Rose, a former partner in crime who he left for dead, but he has now found himself thrusted back in the world of a ruthless hitman and double cross that he turned open houses into a deadly war zone. Hunted by his brother, a virtual crime lord, Marvin must confront his choices that haunted him and the history he thought it never was truly buried. Now, I absolutely enjoyed this film. So, you know they was going to have some John Wick action scenes in there. And of course, like, bring some humor into this. So, this is very similar to The Killer's Game. If you ever remember seeing that movie, because it's definitely that type of movie. Like, you'll get that John Wick action, but you're going to see a lot of humor comedy in there. So, it's very similar to that. I was very impressed on Marshawn Lynch's performance in this movie. He definitely trained for this movie, and he definitely has a career in acting. Because I know he's retired. At least he got 1 Super Bowl ring for the Cincinnati Seahawks. So that's pretty good there. But the chemistry between Kane Kwan and Audrey DeBow was definitely great. Their performances was great as well. And I also love Mustafa Shakir, who was the villain, one of the main villains from Luke Cage, who played as the Raven. I like his character too. He was like a silent hitman character who does like love poetries and stuff. So I definitely love this character. So everything I loved about this movie was actually great. So definitely a great popcorn blockbuster movie for y'all to check out. And yeah, so I'm gonna give this movie A, an A. But it's not a perfect A, but it was a solid A. So I'm gonna give that movie an A. So moving on from Love Hurts, we go to Heart Eyes. If y'all remember Thanksgiving, y'all remember the Thanksgiving movie? Well, it is that's exactly what Hard Eye is. It's basically like Thanksgiving, but except in a different holiday, which is Valentine's Day. So, and you know the Cupid who always put the bowls out there to make love. Well, guess what? Cupid ain't coming to make love. He's coming to kill. That's exactly what you get in this movie. So, and I'm definitely a fan of slasher horror. So, I'm there. You know, I was definitely gonna check out this movie, and it was great on every part. There was some few like scary scenes, but not like you go like ah. But the suspense was there. At least the suspense was there. So that was pretty cool. You know, they had, especially when they did reveal. So like, I was shocked when they did a reveal of who was the Cupid killer. So I ain't gonna tell y'all, so but y'all just gonna have to check it out yourselves. And there is a mid credit scene. So stay tuned after that. But other than that, I get I gotta give this movie an A too. So this was a solid, a great popcorn slash horror movie to check out. So this was definitely great too. And but other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure y'all check out Hard Eyes and Love Hurts. And then for next week's episode, we're gonna be talking about the aftermath of the Super Bowl, and we also gonna be doing a movie review on Captain America, Brave New World. So be on the lookout for that. And with that being said, that's all. Like I said, don't forget if you're watching on YouTube and YouTube Music, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell when new episodes of video uploaded, and share the video and episode. And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or any other podcast platform, don't forget to follow me there as well. And with that being said, this is Trico, and I'm signing off, y'all. Peace.